My name's Stephen Webster. I'm an information security architect with Breakthru Beverage Group. We distribute or also wholesale alcohol across the United States and Canada. And we have 60 plus locations, 75-ish FortiGates, 3 data centers, and we operate from coast to coast. And I manage the Fortinet infrastructure at Breakthru. It's currently comprised of 75 plus firewalls, FortiGates, if you will, a FortiManager, and an analyzer. But what made us choose them was ease of configuration and central management and reporting. Like a lot of people, we had 3 different firewall vendors that we previously worked with and wanted to unify, I guess, our configuration and deployment of them. They recently configured SAML Okta authentication for both our manager and analyzer, and I'm in the process of doing it for all the FortiGates as well. The configuration screen is the same for every single device where you need to configure this, so having access and visibility into all your devices is great as well, but configuring them all the same way is just a lifesaver. You don't have to learn how to do things in different ways and do it multiple times. That was one of the biggest things that we tackled when we first decided to go with FortiGate was universal web filtering for our organization. In addition to the FortiGuard category ratings that we use for web filtering and DNS filtering, we also have custom-built and just referenced IP-based blocking lists that come in through threat feeds. So I maintain them myself based on information that we get from FBI alerts or CISA alerts. Those are dynamic, refreshed every couple minutes on the FortiGate, and I only have to put them in one spot. Instead of logging into 60 different devices to add an object or an IP address, I just put it in one spot, and 3 minutes later, it's protected in our whole environment. Easily, the analyzer is #1. It's invaluable for our organization, to be honest with you, and one of our junior analysts basically spends their entire day just perusing analyzer, trying to find threats, and then bubbling it up to a more senior engineer to try to get that done. Close second would be the manager. Again, it's pretty impossible to manage 70, 80, 100 sites without some form of single pane of glass. Blocking a website, for example, just one website, if I had to do that in 75 different firewalls, not only the logging in and doing it, it would take half a day, right, at least. But right now, I just update one profile and I push it out to all the FortiGates, and that's minutes. The OT environment for us kind of sits on the LAN with the regular users. There's not any segregation of traffic in any way. So that's what I would like to tackle next, besides expanding our analyzer environment, because we've been acquiring new businesses, so we have more events coming in all the time, right? We have more logs, so we'll need to expand that. Not only expanding the logging so that we can have visibility into the environment to see what we need to do instead of just doing it and hoping that was it, right? Implementing internal segmentation firewalls is my next request so that we can actually segment that traffic and get good logging on it and actually block some traffic that's malicious. I've actually been trying to get rid of other vendors and increase the load that we give Fortinet SDWAN, for example. We currently use another SDWAN solution that's not as robust. It's incredibly difficult to maintain and isn't reliable, to be honest with you. I've already done a POC for Fortinet SD-WAN. I've proved that it works, and we implement it in certain locations already. I'd love to see us push that organization-wide.